Louis. Here we go. Welcome back to another special edition, early special weekend of the Hockey Nation Live show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, back in the house today for another great show. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. First of all, the World Championship. Second thing, all the news around the NHL League. And, of course, the game between Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets. And finally, we're going to talk about the games on the NHL Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock, Tampa Bay, Carolina Hurricanes. And tonight, the Boston Islanders are doing game number 4. So, welcome aboard. Bonjour, les amis. Bienvenue, Louis, brother. Ce matin, c'est seulement un résumé de ce qui se passe à l'entour de la Ligue. Il n'y a pas grand monde le matin ici. C'est juste... on parle du hockey un peu, et c'est ça qu'on fait le matin. Donc, welcome everybody. Hopefully you have a great weekend, and you're ready for another great hockey weekend. Honestly, it's no stop. Round number 2. We are right now in the middle of the round number 2, and you can see yesterday a big surprise last night for me to see the Vegas Golde Knight beat the Colorado Avalanche yesterday 3-2. Was amazing for me. Boy, Mr. Yamo Vertanen. 4 heures cet après-midi, mon homme. So, people say it's a shock. For me, it's not a shock. For me, it's really good team, the Vegas Golden Knight. People are always thinking about the first game 7-1. But if you look at Golden Knight, they was the top best 3 team in NHL. So to see them almost win game number 2 and win yesterday, that's who they are. Oh, Zenit Gaming, welcome aboard. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes for sure. So that's for me the reason why I believe you have to believe on Vegas. That's what I said at the beginning of the round number 2. The best series to watch right now is Vegas and Colorado. It's a physicality. It's a great hockey player. A lot of NHL star on both teams. I know those games is at 10 o'clock the night, but this was an amazing, great hockey game last night. And I was fortunate to watch the rest of the game. I was not live, to be honest with you. I was tired last night. I left after the first period. But, just great to watching this series, to be honest with you. And that's the reason I picked Colorado in 7, I believe. And that series is going to be a 6-7 series. Don't thinking Vegas not going to be let it go. I'm pretty sure right now Colorado have to face adversity right now, challenge for the game number 4. So hopefully you have an amazing, great day so far for Saturday. And I'm going to show to you, sharing my screen, because I have a couple of things I want to talk to you a little bit. Like we do at the beginning of the show. Let me move in just a little bit more. Here we go. What we do at the beginning of the show, we talk about a couple of news around the league. First of all, I was awake early this morning watching the hockey. What are you talking, Coach? Yeah, no hockey in the morning. Yes, you have hockey in the morning. The World Championship and the big game it was. Not this one, Coach. Don't do that. Do this. Yes, the Team Canada beat the Team USA this morning 4-2. They are going now at the final. World Hockey Championship 2021, the High HF. This game was this morning at 7:15. Penny, an amazing great goal, score, give the lead to Canada at the beginning of the third period. And finally, they have an empty net at 20 seconds maybe, and they win this game 4-2. So great performance of the Team Canada. After, guys, they struggle a lot. They barely make the playoff. They have to wait until the last game between two teams, and that game should, if they go in overtime, Canada is out, and they make it, and they beat Team Russia, maybe one of the best team in the tournament, an OT, and now they beat Team USA, and now they're going to be in goal. And I think the goal should be Finland over there. I don't know, Yamo, you want to talk about this, but I think Finland should win the next game. And it's going to be Canada versus Finland for the World Championship. So I just want to sharing this news about that one. I think is, whatever, it's not like really recognized around the NHL playoff right now. I think it's very important to talk about the Team Canada. And, they have a lot NHL player inside that team. Maybe not the best of the best, but still represent a country is always great to see that. So congratulations to Team Canada this morning to win. What's the next news, Coach? Let's jump in a little bit about the injury, the Columbus injury. Max Domi is going to be out for at least 5-6 months after he recovery for his undergone successful surgery, right shoulder. A little bit what Josh Anderson have before that. And it's funny, both of them got traded for the same injury. So it's great to see that. But Max Domi will be out for at least 5-6 months. That push, unfortunately, missing the beginning of the season because you think about now he's June, July, August, September, October, and November maybe. So he's going to miss, of course, the first quarter of the beginning of the season, 21-22. Yamo said, sorry about that, I'll put it right here. The game started in 5 minutes, but Germany have 3 coaches from Finland. It would be low-scoring game like 2-1. Really? Who is the best player? Is it London is their best player with... who do you believe is their best player for Finland? I see. It makes sense. We know already Shuzzle play over there. So that's the news about that one over there. Another injury, they talked yesterday about that. Malkin has a knee surgery, could miss start of the season for the Penguins next season. So we wish the best for Malkin. He have a couple injuries during the season. He struggled a lot. But good line. Yeah, I think Finland's going to win that tournament, to be honest with you. I just feel it. I just see this for them to win. Talking about other news around the league, of course, we need to talk about this. I don't know you follow a little bit the NHL a lot, but the King Clancy Trophy nomination, Curtis Gabriel, Pekka Rinne for the Nashville Predators, and of course for the New Jersey Devils, Mr. P.K. Subban are the nomination for the King Classy. So what is King Classy, Coach? But the King Classy is a trophy for the people contribute at the community where they live, or they contribute to impact others. Could be, gave money to the hospital or charity, foundation. That's what they do. And those 3 players are nominated for winning the King Classy. So congratulations. Always important for the people, for the players, gave that kind of gave back to the people, other people, and I think that's something the NHL want to mention. And I think that's a great trophy to win. So congratulations, PK, PK, Curtis, for that trophy. Um, I want to talk about this. Mr. Carey Price earned his fifth career postseason shutout during the game in which Canadiens were on the road team. He's right now two behind the goaltender with the most shutout is Mr. Jacques Plum. Congratulations for Carey Price. Talking about Carey Price, I 75 was the final count. I don't know how this works, but yeah, 75. We got over 1,000 impression people watched the game yesterday. We got over like 60 people live at the same time at some point. So it's pretty good show last night, a good live streaming. If the show was only in French, it would be easy, more people, I believe. But at the end of the day, I targeting more English around the world. And like I said, life is about to be patient. And of course, I would like to get I'm watching other live stream and they have 35,000, 20,000. I said, oh my God. And, but hey, I'm grateful. I love what I do. I like the people are here, the quality people. The people show up every time. That's for me. That's what I count the most for me. So I know this is a rite of 3 years before you become more successful. And hopefully my knowledge about hockey, my personality, and the way we do live streaming here is going to helping this grow properly one at a time, one day at a time. So let's talk about the Montreal Canadiens in the game last night, where it was unbelievable. 1-0 Montreal Canadiens. They're hanging there. They hold off the Winnipeg to score one goal yesterday. By the way they play, it was really the old hockey style, New Jersey, coaching by Jacques Lemaire. It was just a great show by the Montreal Canadiens, how playing defensive side, how you coverage, how you back checking. It just was a great game. I'll be honest with you. It's not perfect like Dominic Trump said after the game, but it was close to be perfect, to be honest. Not many chance for the Winnipeg Jets. Nicolas, bienvenue mon homme. J'espère que tout va bien. Bon matin. Yes. Bon matin. Good morning. That's the way to do that. That's a good way. Another good learning here. So, like what we do always the recap. Not a problem. Yamo, thanks to stop by. Have an amazing, great day. And go Abs go. And I would see you tomorrow at some point. Go Finland. Look for it. I'm going to watch the game a little bit later after the show today. So good luck for Finland. Très, très bien, Nicolas. Ça va très bien. Salut. À la prochaine, Yarmo. So this is a bit the recap between the Montreal Canadiens and Winnipeg Jets. What happened during the first period? The first shot of the game happened at 18:58. Oh, Mr. Serge Lepoutier. Welcome aboard. Bienvenue, mon homme. Say bonjour to Minnie for me. Say hi to Minnie. Serge is a great guy from Moncton, New Brunswick. Always a great supporter of the Hockey Nation Live show. So let's go back at the gap. Abs Jets. The first shot of the game, a good shot. The forward from the blue line. And Carey Price made the save. Good rebound from Price, bring the puck in the corner. And then we have the shot was 5-1 after the beginning. After 9 minutes during the game at 11:14, the shot was 5-1 for the Winnipeg Jets. I'll be honest with you, the first part of the first period was all about Winnipeg Jets. The only shot came from Cole Caulfield for the Montreal Canadiens. Thank you so much, Brian. Say hi to her. And then at 10:03, back-to-back Caulfield shot. And then you have a great chance of Perry to score after a great pass to Eric Stahl. He tried, was a bit too close to the goaltender, Hellebuyck, but he tried twice, and then Hellebuyck make the save. At that moment, in about 2 minutes space, the shot was back 5-5. So Montreal attack after that have a better end of the first period for the Montreal Canadiens. And then at 7:08, like I said, for 4 minutes, they shot 5 shots straight. Mathis Asselin, bonjour mon ami. We missed you last night. On t'a manqué hier soir. Okay, for the rest of the first period, not many great chances, to be honest with you, for both teams. The shot at the end was almost 7-8. But again, they play solid on defensive both sides. So after one period, 0-0, nobody score. And then we have to move on to the second period. At the beginning of the second period, at 19:34, after 26 seconds, Paul Biron, high stick, one player of the Winnipeg Jets, cut a little bit. The player was trying to show blood to get 4 minutes. Unfortunately, Paul Biron got only 2 minutes. But during that time, that power play, Winnipeg shot 2 times, and then Kyle Connor shot for the one-timer shot. The puck go over the head of Carey Price, make a rebound, hit Shea Weber, Weber pass, and then Toffoli go all the way, and then he do a 2 drag, and Toffoli score during that penalty of Biron to give the lead to the Montreal Canadiens 1-0. An amazing great shot of Artturi Toffoli. Kimberly, welcome at the house. And that gave the 1-0 for Montreal Canadiens at that moment. And, it was great to see that. Winnipeg attacked a little bit on power play, but Carey Price was solid, no problem there. Nothing else after that. Back and forth, but not great opportunists. Nothing like, breakaway or a 2-1. It was really solid defensive coverage. It was great. We have to wait only to 5:33 to see 3 versus 2. Vertolainen have a great shot. Carey Price make the big save. And then 5:21 come back right away. Cole Caulfield, 2 versus 1. Hold the puck. Great shot. Hellebuyck make the save. And then 1:25, Henderson tried to go around Pionk. And then Hellebuyck make the save. At that moment, it was only the last 2 opportunities for Montreal, but no more goal during that time. 1-0 Montreal. Montreal have got a power play. Nothing happened for them during the second period. So after 2, it was 1-0 Montreal. Go Caps, go. Welcome aboard, buddy. Now we have to move on to the third period. During the third period, right there at the beginning, you have a great 3 versus 2. Dubois coming to the left side, and then he got a great chance, good save of Carey Price on that one over there. Then right away, the puck turn around. Kotkaniemi they got a turnaround inside on the defensive side, and then Kotkaniemi was alone versus Hellebuyck. Another big save to Hellebuyck to keep the Jets in the game at 1-0. And then we have to wait until for the next 12 minutes, well, maybe 12 minutes, nothing happening between both teams. And then at 7:01, Biron have an opportunity to score. It was a 2-1, hold the puck, great play with defenseman Pion to diving down. And then Biron, but Hellebuyck make the save. He tried Biron to go 5-0. Hellebuyck said no to Biron. And then 1 minute later, another 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. Then this time it was Cole Caulfield with Nick Suzuki. Suzuki waiting. But again, a good play for Pullman as the defenseman. Suzuki shoot, big save from Hellebuyck again. That keep the Jets in the game 1-0. And until the end of the game, nothing happening really. Or the fact Carey Price was solid. The defensive coverage of Montreal was good. And then they removed Hellebuyck from the net. That Winnipeg attack did not happen. And then at some point, the puck go to Toffoli. Toffoli was coming to the blue line, coming in an entrance zone, shoot the puck, hit the post. The puck go to the left side. Philippe Dano get it, shoot the puck with no goalie, but Pionk make the big save with his legs. And it was almost the last thing happening there until at 5 seconds, an entry from Kyle Connor, shoot the puck, and Carey Price stopped the puck with the mask. the puck go out like a soccer goalie. It was the end of the game, guys. Great performance of the goaltender, Carey Price. Final score, Montreal Canadiens 1, Winnipeg Jets 0. Canadian now, the Bleu Blanc Rouge lead by 2-0 after 2 games. Both games was winning at Winnipeg. They carry on, they're coming up now in Montreal. And I think that was great to see that game over there. So congratulations on Montreal Canadiens. I want to show you a little bit more the score sheet. Honestly, the score sheet, the game is really easy. Only 1 goal. Tyler Toffoli, his 3rd goal of the series. His 2nd goal is short-handed, and he was also the goal winner. Weber and Lehkonen got a helper on that one. This was at 1:41 at the beginning of the 2nd period, and that was pretty much it. 30 shots for the Winnipeg Jets, 24 for the Montreal Canadiens. That was the score sheet of the game. Let's move on now a little bit about the little bit deeper, the stats. Tonight, the shot on the goal, Winnipeg 30, Montreal 24. The face-off 55-45 advantage, Winnipeg Jets. The hits, 49 hits, again, Winnipeg versus only 20. This is the lowest number hits by Montreal Canadiens in the playoffs so far after 9 games. And I think it's because, 1, the puck possession, 2nd, the zone coverage was amazing. The block shot, 19, Montreal, 12, Winnipeg. 4-minute penalty for the Canadiens and 2 minutes for the Jets. And finally, 9 giveaway puck, 12 for the Jets, 9 for Montreal. The leader for the Winnipeg Jets, of course, nobody have a point yesterday. Morrissey shot 3 times on Carey Price. Many other players have 3 shots on Carey Price yesterday. Morrissey played the most minutes for the Winnipeg Jets, 23-36. And finally, Hellebuyck stopped 23 of the 24 shot he faced yesterday. Save percentage on 9.58. For the Montreal Canadiens, of course, only 1 point. Toffoli, Weber, Lehkonen. Cole Caulfield shot 5 times yesterday, exactly like Jesperi Kotkaniemi. It's great to see the young kids and the team make an impact major for the Montreal Canadiens. The TOI is Shea Weber with 25 minutes, 12 seconds. And, of course, Carey Price stopped all the pucks yesterday, 30 save. And that's making things for him. Stefan Menberg, welcome back, buddy. The goods, welcome back this morning. Stefan, I watched Canada this morning. I don't know if you watched the game 4-2 against the Team USA. It was a good game. Did you watch, Steph, the game Colorado Vegas? Amazing last night. I don't know if you watched it. It was a great game to watch. And before we finish the game, the stat for the game for Montreal and Winnipeg, you can see this. And so what I produce you guys different stat a little bit deeper. You can stop the video. You can review the video. You can see those stats about this. I don't want to talk too much about this, but I want to show to you what we provide all the time when we do a reviewing video at the end of each game, the post game. That's what we do. We show this to the people. I don't want to pass my time on this. I just want to share with you guys about that. This is how the shot happening yesterday for Montreal Canadiens and Winnipeg Jets. You can see the 2.85 X goal. It was amazing. Montreal completely dominate. Look, Winnipeg only 1.46 X goal. So it's good to see this. This is a Fenwick shot using by analytic. And of course, the next game, Sunday night, we go to a live stream, 6 o'clock p.m. to start. We're going to pregame at 5 o'clock, talking about the game. So I welcome you to come to join us for sure. Awesome to see that. Price is on the bubble. I think he's the best goalie. Right now, he's looking great, to be honest with you. Awesome, Steph. Was a great game, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed the game, Colorado. Vegas came back, and I'll be honest with you, Steph. They are legit, Vegas. They are really, really legit. They're working hard, and this could be 2-1 Vegas. If you think about this, Steph, they could win the second game, the game they lost in Uti. Nicolas, ma prédiction pour demain. it depends who is going to be between the pipe. Is it Carey Price or is it Jake Allen? I expect if Montreal wins Sunday, I expect Jake Allen and between the pipes Monday. Oh yeah, Steph. I listen. I was like absolutely there. So another game low. I would expect maybe 3-2, 4-2 for Montreal again. They really miss Mark Sheffley. You can see a team a little bit, and they miss also Paul Stastny. That's a big impact. You lose your two best center. That's very hard to win games when at 63 points or 40 points. Um, you know, so right now Montreal feel good about this right now. You have to take advantage. Every game Sheffley is not there, they can win, and I think it'll be done for them. And like I said, Steph, I think great to see Max Pacioretty score yesterday goal. Talking with Steph about the game yesterday. First of all, don't forget please to like the video. See you later, Coach. No problem, buddy. We'll see you later. Tonight we do Boston Islanders, and I will see you tomorrow. So, Steph, thanks again to stop by. Really appreciate it, Steph. Have a good day. Like he said, we talked with Steph about the game between Vegas and also the Colorado Avalanche. He followed a little bit. The game was 3-2 for the Vegas. Great game for marc-andre Fleury. Philippe Grubauer was great also. Got, 39 shots, I believe, last night. And Pacioretty scored a winning goal. It's a goal to get. It was 2-1 for Colorado, and Vegas came back-to-back goal. And it's so great to see people in the building. It was sold out yesterday, guys, in Vegas. Sold out. Unbelievable. Only in Vegas, right? The time you still have COVID, everything like that. Sold out yesterday in the building. Big win, a W for Vegas. And now the series 2-1 Colorado. But listen, Colorado have to figure out something because the last two games, I believe overall, Vegas dominate these two games. So I said at the beginning, like I mentioned earlier, this series can be for a little bit longer. It could be a 6-7 game series. And, this what is really important, guys, is always remember, not because one game go one way is the end of the series now. We give credit for what the Colorado did first game, but look now how this works. It's a momentum. It's a roller coaster of the series. I'll be honest with you. If Montreal lose the game number 3, it's only 2-1 now. Now you're going to see a couple of things. Now Montreal have won the last 5 games. Everything's doing well. Carey Price looking great. The big 4 defensemen are amazing. The back checking of the players for Montreal are great. So that's happening there. I had no time, Mark. I'll be honest with you. I was busy. I'm not always go there on TikTok, but I will definitely go back there afternoon today. I have more time on my schedule, Mark. Give me today to do it. I will check your video. I know I did not watch, but I saw your account. But I will definitely stop by, Mark. Thanks again. Welcome aboard today. So that's what's happening now on that part there. Now, what happened today? We have 2 big series back on the ice today. Yep, I will do it. You're welcome, buddy. Have a great day too, Mark. So at 4 o'clock today, the Tampa Bay back in the house at the Emily Hotel, Rink Hotel. And then the Carolina play the series 2-1 for Tampa Bay. Another series could be 2-1 Carolina. I really believe the key of Tampa right now is Vasilevsky. Play amazing, great games. We know, I feel for the difference between Tampa Bay last year won the Stanley Cup and the Tampa Bay doing well this year. I believe the defense of last year it was a little bit better in my book. I think Pukosian and the depth was a little bit better. And I think that's making sense. Also, remember last year, the defenseman Kirk was there. He did a lot on the offensive side last year. So this year it's more about, Sergachev, Edmund, McDonough. Then you have Cernak, you have Ruta over there. That's the top five over there. But it's not like it was last year. I really believe Tampa have a better structure defensive last year, better defenseman. That's the reason why they struggle a little bit. But that's the reason why Vasilevsky is amazing. He has to be that way again today. Now, if Carolina win, guys, that's another way. Now they're back home. It's going to be a best of three, and 2 of the 3 games are at home. So it'll be really interesting about that. Nicolas Jokic, welcome aboard. Have a great Saturday, my friend. So that's what's happening about that game. And then we have to go at 7:30 tonight. We're going to do a live stream. Tonight we do 2 things. We do a show about the Montreal Canadiens, and we talk about also the live stream, the Montreal and the Boston and Islanders. Boston win the last game 2-1. Brad Marchand score. They lead now the series also 2-1. That's another big series. It's a back and forth. That's another one can be there. Chunky Alfredo, welcome aboard. Ken Islanders came back. Valama have a better game, have a good game also. It was sad to give him the last goal against Marchand. But listen, you have to give credit for Marchand what he did. He did an amazing, great game. Shot. The last was like a perfect, in my book for me, is a perfect shot. I really was like amazing. This shot was amazing for me. So I'm going to, very interesting to follow that part over there and to go there. So that's what's happening today. And tonight we're going to talk about a little bit about the Montreal Canadiens, a little bit, just to, see where they at, what they have to do, what's coming for them tomorrow. So a little bit of pregame, and we're going to talk about that. So we'll be live tonight, 7:30, I believe. And we're going to talk, follow the game, Boston Islanders. It's time to talk about anything you want to do. If you have any subject you want to talk about, anything you want to do, please share with me. That's not a problem. And we welcome each one of you. And don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That'll be awesome. And that'd be good. I want to show to you guys this. Yeah. I want to talk to you a little bit about, and I will take a few minutes here, about the prospect. We know this week, guys, we have a prospect, the lottery, NHL draft lottery. I'm going to share with you what couple of people I follow. And for me, it's like I do this every day, guys. I'm always on about learning about everything, what I can do. And from what an expert he did an NHL mock draft. I'm going to do 5 of them until the draft. So we're about 6 weeks. I'm going to present to you my first draft, mock draft, 2021 NHL next week. And then I'm going to create one every 2 weeks. And then start at the middle of July. I do one per week. And I do my last one the day before the draft. And Hockey Nation Live Show is going to be live for the draft. Chunky Alfredo is going to be... That's funny, Chunky. I have to... That's a good one. All right. So this is not mine, right? That's someone. The Buffalo Sabres, right? Draft number 1. And from this expert, he's thinking Matty Bernier from Michigan University is going to be number 1. I don't want to read all the details of this, right? But I just want to give you a little bit an information about that one over there. You can click to learn more about Bernier. If you know that, but he's really, really a great hockey player, to be honest with you. He did very well at the World Championship with Team USA last year. A great hockey player. Number 2 is go with the Seattle. Chunky. You're funny this morning. I like to having you aboard. Number 2, the Seattle Kraken. We expect them to select, if Power is not top 1, they'll pick up also another Michigan powerhouse players. It's going to be Owen Power. Right now he's with Team Canada, the World Championship. A big guy of 6'6". A lot of people compare a little bit him at Chris Bronker about his size, everything like that. Great offensive player also. This year in the NCAA, he have 16 point, 26 game, 3 goals, 13 assists. Great again to see him about Owen Power. Number 3, the Anaheim Ducks. Sedek, Simon Edvinson, great defenseman players for the national team over there. You can see his stat. I believe he's a great asset. I'll be honest with you, the draft this year from every players, the top 10 is so not. It's going to be very hard to get this one very perfectly, but so many good prospects. It's not having big merge or difference between each of them. That's what's going to be a little bit more harder this year. He's a 6'4". I think we can see this. Let's check this. It's possible. And we can sharing with you guys. Or it'd be great. Short and done. Look at that. That's Simon Edvinson. That, I'm sure Alfredo. That'll be good. New Jersey Devils, number 4. They're looking for Luke Hughes. Luke is one of the 3 brothers. Quinn and Jack play in NHL. And NHL, he's the bigger guy of all the 3. And also a defenseman, like Quinn is a left defenseman. Last year with Team USA, he had 34 points, 38 games. Like I said, he's a 6'2". A little bit bigger, but he's a good hockey player. Yes, yes, Junkie. Number 5, the Columbus Blue Jacket looking for Mason McDavid. It's a Mason McDavid. His stock market grow more the last couple of weeks. Good hockey player, great hands. He played last year, and the stats and LS have 11 point and 13 game. I think he's a kid we have to pay attention about this kid, to be honest with you. Number 6, the Detroit Red Wings, Jesper Wallstedt. Would be one, he's a great hockey player, a goaltender. Last year, the number 1 goaltender, he was out. Kasarov at the rank number 12. I expect Wallstedt to be a top 7, 8 pick. He's considered one that maybe like another picky Rennie goaltender, everything like that. You talk about, like you just said, Askarov over there. So would be very interesting about that one over there. Who's going? Number 7, the San Jose Sharks. Scout love me. William Eglund, another Sweden players. We know Eglund did not play at the World Championship because of COVID. He's scoring right now, odds at Lucas Raymond, 23 points this year and 40 game in the SHL. Listen, the SHL, the Sweden Hockey League, that's the top national league in Sweden. He's going to be a great hockey player. He's a center left wing. We consider a lot about him, be honest with you. Number 8, Los Angeles King, looking for Dylan Gwender. Another great hockey player, play in the WHL last season. He has like 12 games. He has 24 points, 12 goals, 12 assists. He's a left wing. He's a winger, to be honest with you. Great hockey players. Great asset. I believe he's going to play for the Team Canada next year, the World Championship. Number 9, the Vancouver Canucks. We have to go with the D. A big defenseman also for them. I think it would be great to get this kid at Brent Clark. He's a right D, born in 2003. I think he's a great hockey player. I think he's someone you have to, he's a 6'2", like he said. So it could be a good pick for the Vancouver Canucks. I think for Vancouver Canucks, he could be a winger or a forward, a defenseman. But if Clark is open at 9, I would take him. Ottawa Senator, another great pick, back-to-back years. We know last year they was busy with 3 picks in the first round. Remember their selection of Jake Sanderson and Tim Suzzle. Now, this year, they are looking maybe to look about Ken Johnson. He's a center, 27 game, 27 point, 26 game. Play again, another powerhouse Michigan State players. And that's what I think he's going to be the top 10 for sure about that one over there. And then we have to go number 11, the Chicago Blackhawks. Chas Lucics play in the USA Team USA USTP, 20 point, 13 game. Very good, small players, but efficacious, very speed, very a lot of good speed. Calgary Flame, we're looking maybe from Fabien Liesel. Play the SHL, the Sweden Hockey League, only 3.28, but he's only, a 2003 guys, January 19. We have to be a little bit more, take time for him. And then we have to go number 13, Philadelphia Flyers. Hatu Ratti as a center from Finland. He played in the Liga League. He has 6 points only at 35. I'll be honest with you, he was so good at 16 years old, 17 years old. For some reason, he struggled this year. His stock market dropped a lot. Some people put him 25, 26, 27. But it would be interesting to see that. Is it like just because one reason particular? I don't know. But I'm surprised to see him right now at number 13. Number 14, the Dallas Star, Matthew Coronato, have an amazing great year with the Chicago Steel guys on the USHL. He played well with Shea Farrell. Just great hockey player. He's 5'10", 85 point, 51 game over there. Just a great year for the American players. So it will be interesting to see which he's going to get out. Finally, the New York Islanders Rangers, Cole Sillinger, son of Mike Sillinger, played many years in the NHL. And the USHL last year, and he played also in the USHL, WHL. He departed the UHL to go to USHL with a CFL Stampede. I really believe Mike Sillinger, Cole Sillinger, got his market stock increase day after day. Like this kid was like 28, 29 a year ago, and he stepped up a lot this year, and he have an amazing great year with the Sioux Falls Stampede. So we have to give him credit for what he did. And again, it's a great, great performance of those 15. So, oh wow, Yamo, 2-0 already. Who score? Nicolas, je m'excuse, là, j'ai pas suivi. Ils vont repêcher, ça va dépendre où ils vont finir. Mais présentement, là, sont 24. 24e. S'ils gagnent, ils vont tomber 29e. 32, 31, 30, 29e. Donc, ça va être entre 24 puis 20 ou 29. S'ils continuent, ça va être 31, 32, là, mais c'est comme ça fonctionne. Lendl have an assist. That's good. You missed this, Yamo. I just did not my first draft. I did a mock draft NHL by someone. I'm going to show my mock draft this week for my first time. I do 5 until the draft. So that's what's happening. Pakarinen scored the first goal for the Finland. He's West come with Edmonton Oilers. So, so that's what's happening today. Listen, we came here every Saturday, Sunday during the playoff. Ports didn't score. Mistake of a German. Listen, like I said, I see Finland, Canada, and it's going to be 5-2 tomorrow for Finland against Canada. I don't see Canada do anything against Finland, to be honest with you. So like what we do the Saturday, Sunday, guys, we have a special program, a special do at 11 o'clock. Michael usually don't come the weekend. I just come here talking about hockey, different thing, talk about the resume the 2 game happening of the playoff, and then I preview the game happening during the day. And then I talk about Montreal Canadiens. I talk about different thing, subject we have. And that's what we do in the morning. The show is not exactly a 1 hour, full hour. It just depends the conversation we have with people. We don't expect a lot of people the Saturday, Sunday, and we understand that. Now we are back tonight, like I said, live stream at 7:30. We're going to do the game between Boston Islanders, the series 2-1 Boston. Would be interesting if Islanders can come back. But again, that game's going to be another low score, 3-2, something like that. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning and also tomorrow night for the Montreal Canadiens. The game tomorrow is at 6 o'clock, so great time for Yamo. It's going to be only 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to be too bad for you. But that's what we're going to do during this weekend. And, of course, like we do, we come back every time, every day, to bring the best we can to talk about hockey, talk about the news, and everything happening in NHL. So if you have any questions before we leave here, you have anything you want to ask Coach, if you want to talk about specific thing, we can talk about this. And we can go. If not, we're going to shut down earlier. And again, it's nothing about anybody else. It's just like we just come here to resume the game, everything like that. So that's what happened in that can. So again, I just want to be grateful, and don't forget to click on the likes. But grateful for the people joined us last night. It was a good show last night. Of course, that bring more people because it's Montreal Canadiens. But again, it's no matter. We have 3 people, 7 people, 20 people. We come here for this. Honey, Stanley Cup favor now. Only one question about Stanley Cup favor now. You talk about question like a trivia question. Yamo? By the way, our friend Steph was here earlier, buddy. Yeah, of course, Montreal. It's just like it would be interesting if they can win against Winnipeg. As for the cup, yes, sir. It's a Montreal hype. That's what I heard for the young language. Montreal hype. So thanks again, everybody, to stop by this morning. And I look forward to see you tomorrow, tonight, 7:30. You have a chance to watch any game. I'm sure, Yamo, maybe it's time for you to take a nap tonight and sleep and to go there. So thanks again for everybody. Have an amazing, great night. Great day, I'm sorry. Bonne journée, mes amis. Merci encore une fois d'arrêter. Louis, Nicolas, toujours un plaisir de parler en français avec vous autres. Thanks, everybody, to stop by today. You too, Yamo. Thanks again, Nicolas. Thank you so much, Chunky. And the good stop by. Everybody stop, staff, everything like that. And I'll look forward to see you tonight, 7:30. Thanks again. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. Pas de problème, Nick. À ce soir, mon homme.